What's up, guys? This is going to be another UFC video today. This is on the card UFC 196 pay-per-view, McGregor versus Diaz. And yeah, it's going to be another prediction video. This time we're going to talk about the Fox Sports 1 Prelims. We got 4 fights here. Let's go ahead and get started. So for the first fight on the Fox Sports 1 Prelims, Darren Elkins against Chad. So both these guys like taking people down. Good grapplers. Skelly's, a lot more better with submissions. Elkins is more just, take you down, beat you up type of guy. Likes to use a lot of volume, on the ground with his punches. Just likes to pepper you on the ground. Likes to beat you up. Skelly here prefers to go for submissions on the ground. Pretty good with submissions. His record's pretty good, 15-1. Elkins, a veteran. He's a 20-5 record, still not too bad. And yeah, you can see the stats right there. Skelly is a little bit bigger, got an extra inch in the height and the reach. Has 3 more inches of leg reach though, so that might help with kicks. So Skelly, his striking's not too good from what I've seen. It's not really that good at all. Elkins a little bit, I'd say just slightly better. As you can see also by the significant strikes per landed per minute, he also lands, a lot more than Skelly. He has 2.8, Skelly's at 1.68, and that's because Skelly just prefers taking the fight to the ground pretty much. Just tries, keeping it on the ground. Elkins, I'd say, has a little bit of a striking advantage, but not by much. As you can see there, Skelly's a little bit more accurate. He does take more punches though, absorbs a lot, has crappier defense. And in the grappling stats, we can see Elkins has a little bit more of a takedown average right there, but the takedown accuracy goes to Skelly, and also the takedown defense of Elkins doesn't seem that good according to this. 18%, takedowns defended, doesn't seem good at all. And Chad Skelly's at 50%, so not too bad. And the submission average, that's where this is a big advantage for Skelly on the ground. As you can see, he has 3, and compared to Elkins, he's at 1.81. So we're looking at the stats there. So let's talk about these guys' last fights or last performances. Both these guys coming off wins. Let's start with Chad Skelly. Okay, it's loading up. Alright, so here he is. So as you can see, his summary: wrestling and jiu-jitsu. That pretty much describes him. Only has 1 loss too. That's pretty impressive, guys. Also, this guy's on a win streak. Another thing to notice. Look at that, 4-5 win streak, and he has 3 out of 4 finishes in that win streak. He was able to finish Kezin Souza, who's a really good striker, by submission. Then he did a TKO on Jim Allers, which I don't know too much about, and he also did a submission on, which I don't know too much about either, Soriano. I heard of that guy's name, but he beat him by decision. Looking at the stats right here. So as you can see, he's coming off a win, right? He's fought very recently, November 7, 2015. It's not too long ago. Now we look at Elkins' stats. Trying to load him up here. Alright, so great condition, good wrestler, good ground and pound. Yep, that sounds about right. This guy likes his ground and pound, likes his wrestling. And he doesn't gas really often at all, so that's a really big advantage for him. Yeah, he's kind of inconsistent, as you can see by here. When he loses, he doesn't get finished mostly. It's mostly he loses by decision. So you can see right here. His last fight, he fought Rob Whitford, also very recent, October 2015. Got a unanimous decision there on Rob Whitford, which I think is a striker. I was watching the fight. He was just pretty much ground and pounding him a lot. He's just all over him pretty much, Also, Elkins is 11th ranked on featherweight. So for my pick though, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick a smart pick here, and I'm gonna go for Chad Skelly, guys. I think his grappling will counter Elkins, takedowns, and also I think Skelly could probably defend the takedowns, or probably instead force his own takedowns and get Elkins down, and Skelly can start working that ground game, start working that submission game, and possibly get a finish. Skelly, he does get some finishes. He's not much of a decision fighter, and then yeah, I think Skelly can get it done, guys. But Elkins is pretty hard to finish, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say either a third round submission or a decision win. So a third round submission win or a decision win for Chaz Skelly, guys. So that's my pick. Alright, next fight. This is going to be easy pick. Miranda against Marcelo. Marcelo has not fought since like 2013. Yeah, that's not good. Miranda here has been busy. He fought Clint Hester. TKO'd him on the ground. You would think Miranda's weakness would be his ground game, but he's actually not too bad with his takedown defense and ground game. It's actually kind of decent. You know, he's not super, really good, but he knows enough to, not get stuck on the ground for long. And Marcelo's a jiu-jitsu guy mostly. I don't really think he could offer anything in the stand-up for Vitor. Vitor is really good with his striking. This guy also has vicious power. Look at his knockout percentage, 75%. Yeah, this guy's a straight-up finisher. And yeah, guys, this is gonna be an easy pick for me. I pick Miranda to win here, most likely by first or second round knockout, guys. I think Miranda's striking is going to be too much. I think he can stuff the takedowns of Marcelo. As you can see, his takedown average, takedown accuracy really not that good. Yeah, I think Miranda here could easily finish him, guys. So that's going to be my pick, Vitor Miranda, and I'm just going to go ahead and say second round knockout or TKO. Next one, this one I was thinking about this one for a while. Silva against Talib. Both these guys coming off losses. Silva lost to Neil Magny, which is a beast, and Talib lost to Warley Alves, which is another beast. And yeah, Talib's a striker. Silva is like I would say a grappler and a striker. He does have really good explosive striking, and good power, but I think his grappling's pretty damn good. Yeah, pretty much for this fight, I think that since Silva's training now at King's MMA, that's going to really help him, now with his striking and whatnot. I was kind of leaning towards going for Talib here, but now that Silva's training, at King's MMA, I think he's going to have a good advantage now with his striking. And yeah, I think even if he doesn't, outstrike him that good, I think Silva could just use his ground game and possibly get a submission. Silva has really good submission skills, you can see by his submission percentage. So yeah, I think Silva either finishes him on the feet or possibly finishes him on the ground, guys. So that's gonna be my pick, guys. I got Silva winning possibly by second round. I'm gonna go ahead and say submission, guys. That's gonna be my pick. All right, now this is the featured fight for the Fox 1 Prelims. We got two strikers here, Thatch and CR. So CR, another guy who has not fought in a long time, like 2014 or 2013, I mean, kind of like Marcelo. Actually, I might not be right about that. Maybe Marcelo has fought a little bit more recent, but either way, Miranda's gonna starch him. Anyways, so we got two strikers here. Reach advantage goes to CR. Thatch is a lot bigger, 3 inches bigger in height. As you can see here, Thatch also has a lot more strikes landed per minute, so he does throw a lot more volume. Also has good power. He's a big, strong, powerful guy. No by decision, so this guy's a finish. CR here has not really been finished much though, so I think his chin's pretty decent. And yeah, I don't expect this fight to go to the ground at all. I think he's just gonna stay straight stand up. I haven't seen too much of CR. His recent fight is of 2013, so I don't know how good this guy is now. But for me, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and go with Thatch on this one. I think his striking, both of them are good strikers, but I think his volume, with his striking should really help. And yeah, this guy's lost 2 fights already in a row, and he's been fighting against good grapplers and whatnot. This time he got pretty much a good matchup for him, another striker who has not fought in a long time. 2 years and a couple of months probably. This guy has not fought in a while. And yeah, Thatch, even though he's coming off losses, he's gonna be hungrier, and he stayed more active. So for me, it's gonna be Thatch winning this fight, guys. And I think CR is gonna be too tough. So I think this fight's gonna go to decision, guys. Either that or maybe a late third round TKO. So that's gonna be my pick, guys. I got Thatch winning, possibly, most likely by decision, guys. So those are my pick, guys. I got Skelly winning, Miranda, Silva, and Thatch. So those are my picks. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be doing the main card pick soon. Video for that, And yeah, guys, check out the description below if you guys want to join DraftKings, get into that MMA fantasy. Possibly make some money. It's pretty fun. But yeah, guys, that's all I really got to say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you guys.